Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show, and I'm back again. And the reason why I'm back is because I'm about to ask y'all, did you know that the Texas Ranger that's over this whole Botham Jean and Amber Geiger case, did you know that he was black? Did anybody know that? Because I've been questioning that for a minute now. I've been talking about that in a few videos. And the video that I just did, I asked the video that I just did, like I don't know how long ago it was, probably not even an hour ago. I said in that video, did anyone know the Texas Ranger's name? Because I didn't know its name. I hadn't done any real research to find his name in the articles that I had read. I had not seen his name. And I said, did anyone know his name or picture? Because I would love to do some research on him to figure out about this man. Because, people, I had assumed, I had just assumed, I didn't know, I hadn't researched it. I had assumed that he was white. But then, because I asked one of my subscribers, shout out to Kim. Kim, I'm not going to throw your last name out there because I don't know if you want people to know. If you do, next time, let me know. I'll throw it out. But shout out to Kim, because the next thing I know, I received a message from Kim on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And it had a link, or something. And the link said, it had the picture of a black man on there. And the caption and on the Facebook thing was saying, this is the guy that allowed Amber Geiger to be free for 72 hours. This is the guy that made sure that she was charged with manslaughter instead of first-degree murder. And it did not mention the name. And I'm thinking, no, this can't possibly be. No, there's no way. Because we already know that the chief was a black woman. If I'm not mistaken, she's the black woman. I think she's a chief of Dallas, and she's the one that said that, I read earlier in the video, the reason why Amber was put on leave with pay. So I said it couldn't be. So I looked in the comments to find a name, and it said Texas Ranger David L. Armstrong. So then I go and do a little research. Now that I have a name, look them up. Go to images. You can do the same thing too, people. Texas Ranger David L. Armstrong. Went to images. And then what do I see? I come to a website. This is the one that I chose to go to. And it is texasranger.org. And it says, this is the official historical center of the Texas Rangers by appointment of the state of Texas. And it says, the members of Company B, Texas Rangers, welcome you to the internet site of the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame and Museum. Company B Texas Rangers is part of a modern law enforcement agency that is deeply rooted in Texas history. Company B is currently the largest company of Rangers with a major, 3 lieutenants, and 25 Rangers. The territory of responsibility for Company B contains 42 counties and nearly 1/4 of the population of the state of Texas. Our investigators range from murderers, kidnappings, and other violent crimes to computer and public integrity crimes. Our rangers work with law enforcement agencies of all sizes, which includes local, county, state, and federal officers. When called upon, our Company B Rangers are actively involved in border security operations and major investigations throughout the state. Thank you for your interest in the Texas Rangers. Okay? So then now I'm going to post this link in the bio section here on this video. And I also will be posting these things on Geneva's Closet. So then it shows Texas Rangers. You know what I mean? It just shows them. And they're all just like how the presidents have been for the United States of America. White, 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 white. Oh, bam. There you go right there. It says Garland, David Armstrong. I was like, okay, yep, that's the same picture that I think I seen earlier. And then you keep going, and then it's white, 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 white. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? I think that's a black one too, but he's just very light skinned. Eisenhower, and I guess he's in Hearst. Okay. So then you keep going, just like anything. White, 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 white. Oh, snap. This looks like old boy from Green Mount. In Mount Pleasant, Gregory Wilson. And then after that is white, 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 white. All the rest of them are white. So, like I said, this is from TexasRanger.org. So my opinion on this is, you ask and you shall receive. I did ask. Thank you. Shout out Kim again for finding that. Um, and there's other pictures. It speaks of him more about other cases he's been in. So you can definitely see other pictures of him if you want to see him just a little bit better. Find out a little bit more about him, David L. Armstrong, the Texas Ranger. And what I did was, because over his picture it says Garland, and I don't know anything about Texas or what Garland is, so I looked up Garland, and it said Garland is a city in the U.S. state of Texas. It is a large city located northeast of Dallas and is a part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. It is located almost entirely within Dallas County, except a small portion located in Collin and Rockwall counties. So that's Garland. So, it's close to Dallas. And we know that that's where Botham, and the whole Amber Geiger situation. So I guess I was surprised, but then I'm not surprised, because there's always those few black ones. Isn't it always those few black ones? And even though it's all white, 3 blacks, I guess you got to add some blacks, affirmative action. We got to have that, we have that and stuff. And I bet for them, they were very proud to get that position. What do you think? Do you think that the black people were very proud to get that position as something that was deeply rooted, Texas Rangers, deeply rooted in Texas history? And we know about Texas history, what the history is deeply rooted in, racism. So we know that it hasn't always been Black Texas Rangers. So I'm pretty sure once they got that position, they were very proud of themselves, and their families were too, because being accepted by white people has always been important. To be a part of, accepted by, we will let you in. That's why Black people can get a BET award or a Hip Hop Honors Award or something like that. And that's good and all. But once they get that Emmy and Golden Globes and Oscars, the white people have accepted you, they done let you in. That's when people really happy. So, yeah. So now we know that the officer, the officer, whatever, she's Black. And we know the Texas Ranger is Black. So I came on here to let you all know that I stand that I was wrong in my mind. And if I spoke it and said that I thought that he was white, because he is not white, he's a Black man. So I want to know how you all feel about that. Like I said, I will be taking these things and posting it in Geneva's Closet, the Facebook page. I don't know if everyone knows this. Do people know this? Because I don't, hear nobody, had no idea. Did y'all know and you just didn't tell me? Had y'all known this and had not told me? And make sure in the other video that I just did, in the comment section, I pinned something in there that I want you all to read that broke down a little bit more on why the police officers felt the need to go in and do a search warrant on Botham John's apartment, that come to find out it had nothing to do with music. Because remember, they said that, something about Amber, whatever, because was music. You have to read this article. You got to read it, because in that article, it said that it had nothing to do with music. Okay. It had everything to do with the marijuana smell that they had smelled previously, but it wasn't even coming from Botham's John's apartment. When I read that, I was like, what? And I posted that on Geneva's Closet Facebook page. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to you about that. People say I was wrong. They're Black. They are Black. It always got to be those few Black ones. But I bet they were happy, though, to get that position. Bet they were. But I guess what can we really expect from them in something that's deeply rooted in Texas, and they allowed you to come in, make you a little happy, whatnot, make you feel like you can do a little something. They give you a little seniority every once in a while, let you a few. You can do a little something. But for something like this, no, you're going to have to fall back and listen. Just listen. We'll tell you how to handle this. We'll tell you. Chug a lug, chug a lug. Anyway, people, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. People, you have a fabulous Sunday. I don't know if I'll be talking to you later. We'll find out. We'll be doing this pajama jam, Miss Essie Beverly later. People have a fabulous day. Bye.